based in Eades. I am a nursing auxiliary at Tameside Hospital. I live in Duckingfield. My mum is a resident at the Beeches and has been in here since October. My mum worked in the cotton mills years ago. She did some voluntary a couple of years ago at Tameside Hospital. She lived at Moffat Court at Duckingfield for 19 years, but lived at G Cross before then, and then moved into here in October. Mum became poorly from March onwards last year, and in July she ended up in hospital. We brought her home and tried to cope, but then became unfit again, so ended up back in Tameside. We actually spoke to a social worker at the hospital, and she said to have a look around the homes. I went to look at a few. I have two sisters that came to an odd one here and there, because one lives really far away, so she had to come up for the day. We looked at a few, but spoilt for choice, looked at Beeches first, and was just walked in the home. It was just home from home, and really loved the place. It was just very homely when you walked in, and the staff just really pleasant, all happy and laughing, really nice. It's changed a very lot, very, very lot. She's happy, she's got friends, she's mixing, and goes to all the entertainment they've got going on, which is very good. She wasn't mixing before. She was in a flat, and she's got a brother that lives underneath, but it was like he's getting on as well, so they didn't do anything. There was only me really going, seeing to Mum, and it was just like me all the time. So she wasn't really seeing anybody, where she's got a lot of friends now, and she was tied in a flat. In winter she never went out, unless we had to go to the banks and things. But summer here it's brilliant. You can sit out and be with people. Well, she gets up in the morning, she rings me at 7:30, just to get me up, I think, as well. There's a bit of a conversation, then she says, I'm going to go for breakfast. She has a breakfast, and she toddles off back to her room, gets on her bed, so it's a bit of a doze again, and then she watches television. And they have a list of, throughout the month, they've got a sheet of paper, and it tells you what's going on throughout the month. So they have bingo, and they have bonus ball, and they have little trips out to Morrison's. So more or less she gets around a lot really with them. It's changed my life quite a bit, because Mum was one that I cared for and I've looked after for 19 years. I also look after her brothers, so it's changed quite a small amount, but in a big way really. Because I was always there. I could go 4 times a day, and then in between doing my uncle's as well. So it has helped Mum being in here, and I had to think of Mum's interest, because she was only seeing me, and it's hard, to look after her. My sisters, they've been good, but one lives quite far away, and the other one works full time. And I work nights, so it was better for me to do the nights so that I could see to Mum. But yeah, at first when Mum moved in, I was a bit upset. Every time I left I was upset because I was leaving her, but I now can leave her and know that she's happy, and I know she's cared for. There's somebody on the premises, and she's looked after all the time. The staff are brilliant, can't fault nothing. They are so happy. You can walk in this home at any time, and they're laughing, they're joking, they're good with the residents, and everybody I've spoke to, the residents, they're happy with the staff. And it's a small home, which I think does help. You get a larger home and you do get where you're running around and staff are busy, and because I think this is a small one, it's so friendly, and that's why I picked it really. It's just so friendly. And if you're unsure, there is no way you'd be unsure if you walked in here. It's just relaxing, and you know when you come through that front door that your parents are going to be well looked after. And in any of the homes, they're going to get the care, but at the Beeches, I know my mum's cared for, and has been since she come in the home. Because when I first brought mum into the home, I was unsure. I was upset because I looked after mum, but now knowing and seeing what she's like, it's just made me feel and realise that that's what she needed. She needed the care. To anybody that wants to put parents into a home, don't ever feel that you're doing it to make your lives better. You're not. You're making your parents' lives happier.